Hi, this is Chris again with Wannabe Honey Farms, and I want to thank you guys for all the input you've given me, and I'm learning tremendously from you guys with all your input you're giving me, and I've had a lot of comments from new subscribers, not new subscribers, but other new beekeepers that are watching these videos also, and they're learning along with me, and they're getting a lot out of your comments also. So I really appreciate it, and if you want to be either part of the learning group or part of the teaching group, please subscribe and come along on the journey with me. Be sure and click the bell to get notifications when new videos come out. This video is going to be kind of a preemptive strike video. I've been making videos in the past, and then you guys tell me what I did wrong, and then I go back and fix them. So as a result, I'm having to go into the hives twice. Once because I'm an idiot, and then once just because you guys told me the right way to do it. And so this is going to be kind of a preemptive strike video. I'm going to tell you what I want to do before I go in. Today's Monday, and I'm not going in the box again until I'm thinking on Saturday. And what I've been thinking about doing is I've been wanting to run out of a single brood box. My last inspection, I did the inspection, then I threw an excluder down, and I moved some frames up and put some empty frames back down on the bottom. And I thought, there, I got my single brood box. And then I was told, no, you need to take the feeders off, pull the excluders out, let them fill out that upper box. And then when you get about about 6 or 7 frames full on that upper box, you need to find the queen, put her in the bottom, then put the excluder on, and then go from there. A lot of beekeepers, they argue against single brood box, and I got some information from a beekeeper in Canada named Devin Ron. He made some really fantastic videos, and he was really a key element in getting me interested in beekeeping and pursuing it to this point so far. Devin came up with these numbers, and so they're not mine. I'm not smart enough to come up with these numbers. And so I'm using his numbers, and they make total sense to me. All right, this is what I've concluded. Each frame, one side, has 80 cells across and 44 cells deep, equals 3,520 frames or cells on one side of a frame, times 2 is 7,040 cells per frame. Okay, so we'll take that 7,040 times 10 frames equals 70,400 cells per box. The queen lays roughly, give or take, about 15 cells per day. The gestation period for a worker is 21 days, so that's 1,500 eggs times 21 equals 31,500 maximum egg population, about 1/2 of a box. All right, so in a total single frame brood box, I'm looking at 50% larvae, about 20 to 25% honey, about 20% pollen. I'm including drones also in that 50% percentile, so that leaves the question. So why not a single brood box? Devin, I think, explained it really well that as a beekeeper, our primary job is problem solving in the brood box. And with a single brood box, it seems like it just makes the problem solving that much easier. You don't have to go through 2 boxes. So with that being said, I think, unless you guys tell me different and give me good arguments, that's going to be my plan. Now, the problem being is that I got to go through and find the queen and make sure that she winds up in that bottom brood box. I got 2 ways I can do this. I can find the queen, which I've not shown very much dexterity at. 3 trips into the hive, I found into both hives, I found one queen in 2 trips. So that doesn't seem very likely I'll be able to pull this off. So the other thing I'm thinking is if I just put an excluder down and then I go in there and I find the new, I wait about 4 or 5 days, and then I go in and find the new eggs in whichever box, I can move that box to the bottom and ensure the queen is on the bottom, put my excluder on, and then whatever's in that box as far as brood will hatch. The rest they'll eventually fill up with honey. Now that top brood box, that top deep, is going to be now and forever the bee's honey. That's something that I'll never touch for human consumption. I'm thinking if I'm fortunate enough that they fill it out, I can pull those frames out, put them in the freezer, put them back in, let them fill them up again. And come this winter, I can unfreeze those frames, put them in that top brood box for food to last them throughout the winter. We'll call that Plan A. I really don't know what's going to happen, and I'm looking way too far ahead. Anyway, that's my plan. That's what I'm going to go with. Back to you guys. I was talking to a guy at work today or yesterday, Randy. And Randy just watched, he's not a beekeeper, and he just watches my videos for the fun of it. But he was kind of making fun of me and taking shots that I was taking such a beating from you guys with your criticism, especially about that damn broom that I used on my first inspection. And he was kind of laughing at me, ha ha ha, boy, they sure beat you up. And I was like, well, that's kind of the point. If you guys hadn't beat me up about that broom, I'd probably be stupid and still using it. So your guys' input is so important to me for the big mistakes, for the little mistakes. Tell me if this single brood box is a sound idea. If it's too dicey for a new guy, if I should wait and do a single brood box maybe next year or the year after that once I get some experience under my belt. I don't know, but that's why I'm depending on you guys for some answers. So with that being said, please watch the upcoming videos. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, and continue on this path. If you're a new beekeeper with me, let's do this together. Anyway, subscribe, click on the bell if you like this, and toss it in the trash if you don't. Thanks for watching. Bye.